Oh, where's Dick?
Oh, he works till 8, night school. I said we'd wait for him.
Your friends fixed you up with something, they said. You've got a good pal up there, that's what they told me. So here's your railway warrant and you're on the next train.
I don't know if he's actually fixed anything yet. We had to say that. But he is seeing someone this evening.
Who?
Well, I know.
Who, Gracie, who?
Ed Laurie.
I knew it to be him. The great engineer, the kingpin of his daddy's firm. And I'm the old college boy who went off the rails. No thank you.
Alec, he's building a factory at the Turngate.
I don't care what he's building. I'm not working for Ed Laurie. I'm not a bricklayer, and that's flat.
Well, there are other things besides laying bricks. And the money's good, and you can live cheaply and save.
And I'll soon get a splendid new start, won't I?
That's right, Alec.
I'm grateful to you, and Dick, you mustn't doubt that.
Of course not. You need looking after. Why don't you come and live with Mother and me? She did ask me to persuade you.
No, Gracie, no.
But I only meant perhaps later on. You ought to think about it, Alec. Really, you ought. You look ill.
You know, I feel a bit ashamed of you buying food like this.
Don't be absurd.
You know, I spent 3 and 6 on this rather vulgar tie. Can you bear it?
It's all right. But a tie. Oh, Alec, you are going to be sensible, aren't you?
I'm not a raving lunatic, am I? I have 2 friends, 2 lifelong friends. A very special thing, right? You, the girl who once planned to marry me and got in his heaven may one day reveal why, and the car-crazy school teacher named Dick. And me. We are friends. Stop. I would have thought other things being equal, I was as likely to listen to you as not.
Hello, Grace. You found him all right, then?
Oh, Dick.
Oh, you picked the right night. You did. That old jalopy of mine isn't built for the English winter.
Well, still no draft-proofing for Flash Nellie.
No, I'm afraid not. Well, how are you?
Fine. Left the ball and chain outside. Well, we are carrying it off well, aren't we?
Oh, Alec, don't cover up. For heaven's sake, do you have to do that with your friends?
Now, listen. Speed is of the essence. In your good interests, I visit in half an hour's time a thrusting young engineer.
You can save yourself the trouble, Dick. I'm not working for Ed Laurie.
Oh, that's right. You'll just take the firm's money and get on with the job without another thought. That's the way it'll be.
I am not a bricklayer.
I'll make a point of mentioning.
Now, look, Dick.
Alec, I'm going to see Ed Laurie. He's your only chance.
All right. Suppose I agree. Are you going to tell him?
Oh, tut. You must remember I'm a schoolmaster. I'm well versed in the oblique presentation of facts. I shall tell Ed Laurie, well, something, of course.
Oh, tell him the ruddy truth. You tell him I've spent 12 months in a stinking jail.
Look, I'll get you a job, but don't expect me to pity you as well. I've left some fresh clothes for you in your room. You're in the Carpenter's Arms. Remember that splendid hostelry? Remember Beatrice, eh?
No, I don't remember Beatrice.
You better take him over right away. He's dead tired. I'll come over as soon as I've seen Ed. Goodbye, Alec.
Thanks, Dick.
You ought not to be staying at a pub. That was a bad idea. Sometimes Dick is very thoughtless.
Well, why not? It sounds like a good idea to me.
Yes, that's just what I was afraid of. Well, ready, Alec?
Ready, Grace? You know, we don't see enough of you, Dick.
These schoolmasters always getting about somewhere.
Where is it this time, Dick? I called you several times. He wanted you to have dinner with us. Oh, and your landlady was very grand with me. Said you'd gone cruising.
Oh, my landlady is an imaginative snob. As a matter of fact, I was sailing on the Broads, and not exactly in the grand style. I had a couple of dozen raging schoolboys in tow.
Happy days.
Anyway, just remember, I work at Barnbrook Secondary Modern. That's the locale. That is the scene of my fascinating and varied existence.
Ah, but the holidays. Those vast stretches of idleness.
Forgive me, Ed. I think I've heard you on this subject before.
You know, when I compare your lot to that of a rude mechanical like myself.
You can have my holidays any day in exchange for your salary. House, car, status, wife.
For good measure.
No, seriously. The scientists, the engineers, the builders of beautiful, terrible machines. It's their world today, isn't it, Ed? Yours and Jones. We schoolmasters just aren't in it.
Take that chip off your shoulder, Dick.
Sorry, built in.
Watch out, love. He'll have us sending back the fitted carpets.
No, but I have got a favor I'd like to ask you, Ed. I've got a man I'd like you to find a job for.
Oh, dear. You're a friend, you are. First time I've seen you in 6 months.
The world is too much with us.
Well, let's put that right now. Why not come to lunch on Sunday?
I'd love to.
Good, we'll expect you then.
Meanwhile, I shan't do a damn thing for him.
Nonsense, Ed. You know you can't resist doing things for Dick. I'll leave you to it.
Just to remind you, the thing I've asked you to do is this. Find a job for a man.
A man? Now, what do you mean by man? Let's argue about that.
All right, to narrow the field a little, the schoolmaster, former colleague of mine.
We build factories, Dick. Didn't anyone tell you?
Yes, it's true my friend is unpracticed in such work, but I was hoping for some sort of peripheral activity. Clerking, waving flags at crane drivers, any damn thing you've got.
For a schoolmaster? Well, that'll please the heart of the Director of Education.
The Director of Education won't be interested, Ed.
On account of?
Alec's just come out of prison. It's Alec Waterman.
What, one at college?
The one at college.
Prison, eh? What's he been up to?
Well, about 3 years ago, he started a school, his own show. He had enthusiasm and ideas, but no money, so he borrowed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the school started very well. It grew rapidly, and then all of a sudden he went bust. Bailiffs in, bankruptcy. He was way out on his own. Nobody bothered to try and save him. He was booked for not keeping proper accounts and issuing a false financial prospectus. They gave him 18 months, and he served 12 of them. He deserved it, of course. A lot of people lost a great deal of money. And I can give you no adequate reason for helping him now.
He was on my staircase, back quad 4. I remember getting boozed up with him once or twice. Hey, he wasn't my friend. I just knew him. He was your friend. Well, that's a recommendation. Yes, it is. But let me explain something to you. I employ a lot of men on the Tangay development. Half of them are casual laborers. A tough crowd who respect toughness. If a man proves a wrong un, he goes out on his neck. Double quick, and he doesn't come back.
Well, I can understand that. Saves you a lot of trouble.
If I'm soft-hearted, I get 10 dubs where I had one before.
Yes, all right. So you're not a welfare officer, neither am I.
Then what do you want about, for Pete's sake?
I'm on about Alec. I'd break the rules for Alec. As a matter of fact, I'd break every rule in the book.
The rules? You know, Dick, those rules are rational and fairly drawn. You stretch them beyond a certain point, and inefficiency is the only result. I'm speaking the truth.
Yes, I believe you, but you're the only friend I've got who's in a position to offer Alec a job, to help him get back his self-respect.
So you send him round to me. I make him a pay clerk or something. Some easy-ish job with opportunities for overtime. He still won't stay. Oh, no, he'll get bored. He'll feel the job's beneath him. I know these educated failures. As a matter of fact, I get quite a lot of them. It's a well-known type.
Alec's not a type. He's a human being.
You know, Dick, on the level, and strictly between ourselves, you're a bit naive. All right. I need a timekeeper. I'll take on your jailbird.
Thanks.
No, don't thank me. I've got my reasons. I prevent him from betting on you. I might even, in the course of time, prove a point. I step up my humanity rating, and you let me keep my fitted carpets.
It's a deal.
Mr. Robson, you will concede right of passage, Mr. Robson, to the new pay club.
Timekeeper. Name's Alec.
With Morgan, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to watch him a bit?
Oh, Morgan?
Dodgy. He's in with a boss.
Slander. Avoid slander, young man. And Mr. Alec Waterman will not appreciate it. He has been a schoolmaster.
That's it. That's where I seen you, Barbara, at Road School. I've got kids there.
What a schoolmaster.
Timekeeper. Just a timekeeper.
But you're a clever bloke, aren't you?
Not in the least.
No?
This is clever to be flat broke, cleaned out.
Yeah, well, we're not asking, mate. We're not inquisitive.
Well, bless you, wouldn't worry me if you were. Now, do you mind? Thank you.
Oh, I like a chat with an educated bloke.
Would he like to chat with you, then?
What do you know about that then, Ken, eh? Taught my flipping kids.
Well, that would be a ruddy miracle, wouldn't it?
Now, if you'd only asked me,
Well, I didn't, did
it is
I?
easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for an incorrect wage chitty to get past accounts. Kindly remember, I've been with this firm 20 years. Hey, if you buy me a big enough drink, I'll show you how to flog a pound or two on the QT. Only you don't rely on inspiration, that's all.
Now, look, Morgan, I've no intention of fleecing the company. Would you mind passing that over?
With pleasure. It's the overtime. I know our hardest keen, but he must have slept sometime last week.
Oh, yes, I get the message. Thanks.
I don't really want your job, Alec. I've got one of my own.
I said thanks.
I heard you.
All right. Well, by the way, Alec, you see my travel voucher? The old lady wrote me again today.
Oh, don't worry, Ken. I'll catch Ed before he leaves.
Alec, then?
All right, thanks. Yeah, well, can you bring it over with you, mate? Yes, okay.
Well, what's her time sheets?
Hi, Alec. Fix the glass, you?
Yes, all laid on. Catering, bar. You can bring the kids, grandma, anybody. Mrs. Ed Laurie will present spot price.
good man.
Oh, it'll be fun, wouldn't it? I mean, seeing the other both missions.
Yeah. Well, we never had a dance before. Oh, see you, Alec.
Oh, cheerio then.
Cheer, Alec.
Don't work too hard, lad.
Some
Well,
mate.
that, then.
Popular, aren't you?
Would you say so?
Been here a month and organises a Christmas dance, if you please. It's a bit of a sauce, that is, you know. Still, I like you too, Alec. We all like you. You're very well liked.
And you're labouring the point.
That's right.
Oh, thank you.
Gets his tea first, too, eh?
Now, what's the matter with you, Morgan?
Easy enough, Jim. You just weld the pearl in, see, Joe.
Yes, I know, Ed, but even with a welding job, it's still the weakest part in the whole structure, isn't it?
Are you taking the tea in yourself, Alec?
I dare say. And what's the what about that?
Oh, nothing, Alec. Joe used to manage quite well, of course, but that was before your time.
Oh, dry up, Morgan, will you?
Oh, don't be so sensitive.
I don't mind your insults, Morgan. It's your brilliant use of innuendo that destroys me.
Pity we haven't all got some people's education, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it? We'll have to develop this fascinating line of disputation, but later, if you don't mind. I've 110 tax cards to fill in.
Disputation. It's a wonderful thing to be educated.
Oh, OK, Joe, I'll take care of that.
Okay.
I went to a council school, as a matter of fact.
And I'm Professor Morgan, Ph.D.
Come in.
And I can have your set of estimates in this afternoon.
Oh, hang on, Alec. I want to see you. Now, don't be stupid, Jim. You can't estimate elevations. You want Roberts carried away screaming.
Roberts is the kind of architect doesn't want to see anything built. The idea of sticking scaffolding around one of his beautiful grandchildren fills him with horror. I've had it all before, Ed.
So?
So we'll have 50 men on short time by Friday, and you can't expect them to like it.
Yeah, all right, Jim. I'll have a go at him. Have a fag, Alec. Oh, Jim, you've met Alec, haven't you?
Oh, surely. How's it going?
All right, thanks for getting the hang of it.
Oh, that's the spirit. Now, look.
Now, look, stop worrying, will you? Roberts will come up with it. He knows how far he can push me. Go and tell the lads.
Sure. It'll go down nicely for Christmas. But I'll see those facts and figures in black and white before I order my turkey, I'll tell you.
Oh, let's see now, Alec. You've been here a month, haven't you? Have you got enough to do? You're not bored, are you?
Well, after the past 12 months, I don't expect to be bored ever again.
Yes, well, that's what I wanted to see you about. I'm keeping my mouth shut about it. You can depend on that. I thought you'd like to know.
Oh, thanks.
Any plans for the future?
Well, there are always possibilities.
But not just yet, eh?
Good Lord, no.
Well, the job's yours, Alec. For as long as you can do it.
You know I'm grateful.
No, I shouldn't bother about that. Just let us help you, Alec. That's all you've got to do.
OK, Ed. I'll see if I can manage that.
say, no, it's a flipping machine there. I told them straight up on
Don't you let them
Mr.
muck you about,
Flippin,
Harry.
I said it's a flipping machine error.
Yeah, these aren't up to much, are they?
Well, you know the cat can catch disappeared.
Well, that's where it's got to, then.
Flipping machine error, that's what it is.
See, down on my foot, it's cat's meat.
Is it?
Must look like that.
Oh, well, next time I'm going to bring me own like Alec does. Yeah, watch it, Alec. Here, have a couple on me then.
Oh, Strickland, who's
Yeah, do you know anything? What's all this flipping hold up then?
Here comes the boy, then. Here comes the workers' friend.
Don't talk like that, mate.
What do you mean?
Well, it's on account of the precast roofs, Harry.
I don't see what that's got to do with it.
You should never have had the stupid things if you didn't know how to fix them.
Wait a minute, they're big beggars, aren't they? You can't just hang them out in space.
Yeah, you any idea how long those spans are?
Damn near 100 feet.
You know it all, don't you?
Yeah, well, some people don't want to learn, do they?
I know all I want to know about welding roof trusses, and I also know that I haven't been given anything to do for the past 6 weeks. Been pushing ruddy wheelbarrows instead. And I'm sick to death of it, mate. You can tell that to your pal Ed Laurie any time you like.
All right, I'll make a note of that.
I mean, it isn't as though we hadn't heard it all before. I mean, 2 weeks ago, Foreman said short time was finishing.
Now, look, you're not forced to believe what I say, are you?
I should ask for me cards, chum, if I were you.
Yeah, well, so long, Harry. It's been nice knowing you.
All right, mate. Harry here's got 5 kids, and I've got the installments of my car, so we don't want to get mucked about, see?
Where's my car? Where's my family? You must pay for these luxuries, Mr. Hobson. Not so much with money, but rather with anxiety, lest they be taken from you.
Ah, get knotted, Morgan.
You want one on the pools? Or better still, Alec can let you in on his financial secrets. Then you'll have permanent security within 6 months. Or go to prison.
You're a funny bloke, Morgan.
That's right. All the same, tell him, Alec. Tell him about this little project of yours.
No, not now.
Come on, I was most interested.
Pass the sugar, Harry, will you?
You know, I was hoping for an opportunity to invest in this school you're planning. Oh, Harry's picking up his ears now, aren't you, Harry?
Shut up, Morgan. What is it then? Something to do with teaching, mate? I thought you said you didn't go for that.
No, I couldn't stand it. Not as an assistant. I was only an assistant, you see. And believe me, that's a hard and thankless task. I wouldn't advise you to try it.
Oh, different if you had your own place.
Oh, no, that wouldn't.
Headmaster's different. Yeah, where's it going to be, this school of yours in?
Oh, Lord knows, all when, if ever. You need money for that sort of thing.
But you've got a plan, a certain kind of school.
Ah, teachers don't make nothing. I can make more than a teacher any day of the week.
Wait a minute, Frank, this is special. It's a crummers, see?
Well, what's that?
Well, that's Morgan's vulgar way of saying private tuition.
Oh, you mean a correspondence college, like?
No, that's different.
Get your nippers through the 11 plus. Kids like Harry's are a bit stupid.
Yeah, you leave my kids out of it.
Now, look, instant coffee, instant soup. What's wrong with instant education?
Instead of water, you had brains if you've got any.
Yeah, but you reckon there's any money in it?
Money, I'll say there is.
Morgan's perfectly right.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to start one of these places, does it, Alec? Go on, tell them.
Yeah, well, go on. I'd like to hear. It might be interesting.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, mate.
No, not now. You're coming round for a drink tonight, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, we've got to talk about the dance, haven't we? Fixing prizes. and all
Yeah,
that.
we could have a talk now, a bit of booze up afterwards, eh?
Yes, I can tell you about this scheme I've been working on.
Yeah.
You might be interested.
Yeah, why not?
All right, then. See you at the Carpenter's Arms.
Right, we'll be there, Alec.
I'll bring my girl.
No, don't be stupid. This is business.
Anything else, do you?
You there, Big?
Hello.
Hello.
Looking for Alec?
No, not desperately. We're more interested in a drop of your scotch.
Anyway, it sounds as if we'll know where to find him.
He's got some of the boys up from the site.
Uh-huh. Have a drink, Big.
No, thanks. Got 3 stood in there already.
Ooh, party night in the snuggery.
Every night's party night. It's just a bit too generous. Keep on telling him.
Bee, do you really think he should live here?
I keep an eye on him.
Ooh, no, you have got me worried.
None of your sore sticks of it.
I said I'll be.
Coming! Going in there?
No fear.
Well, I'll tell him you're in here.
All right, no, thanks. There's no mad rush.
Well, I wouldn't call her a steady
So Harry says he's coming in with
No, I think that might be stretching it over.
Why should he? What's so special about Alec Wharton? Oh, it's torture. And when they're working just like Harry, putting the money into a cranky way out, ain't it? Ruddy brain shop, I ask you.
Alec asks the questions, Alec provides the answers.
The answer is nobody did. Nobody ever heard of such a thing. It's absurd, preposterous. You're being taken for a ride now.
I reckon so.
Now look, Harry, I come out of the blue, an educated sort of a character, get put in a dumb job as a timekeeper. Shady? Obvious. You ask Morgan if it isn't shady, he's no fool.
I'll say it is, he's shady as hell. But you've got the answer to that too, haven't you, Alec?
No, you're wrong there, Morgan. I haven't. There isn't one. Either you trust me or you don't.
Look, Alec, it's not that we
You
don't
either
trust
think
him,
I've got
it's
the guts and the know-how and the kind of honesty it takes, and believe me, that's not so easy to spot either. Or you don't think anything of the kind at all.
Well, I'm sorry, Alec.
And
I
if
don't-
you don't, you'd better say so right now before I sting you for every quid you've got. Thank you, B.
Oh, here comes our Queen Bee. Welcome, Your Majesty.
Hello, my honey.
You buzz off.
Oh, do you mind?
Thinking he is. Spoiling a nice evening and all.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, I don't know, Marlene. Look, Harry's my mate.
Doesn't stop him being a dirty old man.
She's got you so, boy.
Listen, lads, this is an opportunity. Now, I've never taken an opportunity in my life. And look at me. Take a good look. It's grim, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you reckon there's any money in it?
Well, you don't have to take my word for it, Ken, but, yes. Everybody wants to learn something these days.
Well, how'd you kick off then?
Well, discreet advertising. You take the weekly space in the local rag. And the answer is you teach anybody anything. Charge a guinea an hour. And if you can't do it yourself, pay somebody 15 bob to do it for you.
All in favour? Say aye.
Yeah, but there's premises and all that, isn't there? I mean, you can't teach in a bar parlour, can you, Ellie?
Frank's right, you know. My Frank's no fool.
That's what you think,
Friends
mate,
of
is it?
yours, bar lounge.
Just a minute, love. Now, let's deal with Frank's question. You see, Frank, all we need is a couple of rooms. As long as they're in a central position. The secret is to make it ritzy. 2 or 3 really good chairs, 2 expensive-looking desks. Sitting at a desk like that, they feel they must be getting on. Fitted carpets with thick pile. It's worth the outlay, you can take my word for it.
Oh, I'm with you, Alec. How much you going to need?
Well, Harry's got a point. How much are you going to need,
He
Ellie?
needs more than he's got, and that's why we're here.
Still, it wants looking into, doesn't it? I mean, things like this are all right on paper.
Oh, show some enthusiasm, man. Alec knows what he's talking about. You've got a quid or two between you, haven't you, you stingy blighters?
You speak for yourself, Morgan.
He can't kid me. I see his wage packet every week. What them welders pull in, my dear, it's shocking.
Go on,
All
tell
right, all
me.
Yeah, no,
settle
it's my
down.
turn, isn't it? Yeah, Bee!
No, I'm not deaf.
Shut up now.
Stick and Grace, they're still waiting.
Oh, right, I'm coming. I'll be back in a minute, lads.
First on the left, Alec.
Come on.
Ah, Waterman, you're late.
Didn't hear the bell, sir.
I'm not interested in your excuses, Waterman.
I appreciate that, sir.
And that one doesn't even get past the chaplain. Take 100 lines.
Stop it, both of you.
Yes. Yes, I'll get us a drink.
You two will never grow up. How's the job going?
Oh, it's not too bad. The work's a bit monotonous. I've missed you, Grace.
The messages came thick and fast.
Yes, it's funny, isn't it? I've never been much good with the telephone.
It doesn't matter.
Let's have a meal together, Grace.
No.
Well, why not?
I think it's best, don't you?
But just because I
Oh,
haven't...
Alec, let's not talk about it.
I like that, Alec Waterman. I think he's so distinguished.
They always are, my dear.
Now, what do you mean by that then, Morgan?
Oxford, my man. And I don't mean Morris Motors. All we never had.
This, scheme of Alec's, though. It's funny, isn't it, in a way?
Oh, what's funny about it?
Oh, funny thing for us blokes to put money in. When you think of it, I mean.
Yeah, you're a washout, Mr. Hobson. You really are. You ever hear how Charlie Blewett started, eh? Charlie Blewett has got 100 great department stores up in the north with a little suitcase going from door to door. That's how Charlie Blewett started, my friends.
Get off your soapbox.
Wake up, Mr. Hobson. Wake up to the 20th century and the opportunity state. What was Hobson's success story, eh? What was Hobson's choice? We're waiting to hear. We're not likely to, are we? Because Hobson's a ruddy great shower.
Morgan's a bit slow.
I know. Come on, B, don't be so cagey. What's he up to?
Oh, you're his friend, Dick. Why don't you ask him yourself?
I intend to. We care about him, B.
So do I.
And why the devil are you letting him make the same mistakes that he made?
Look, he's told me everything. You've got to give him a chance. Alec knows what he's doing.
Alec knew what he was doing before.
You're a fine, ruddy friend.
Time will show who Alec's friends are. There we are.
Oh, cheers, Dick.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, permit me to make an ageless analogy.
Must you?
Well, I think perhaps I should. It's a long, narrow, winding uphill path out of the glacial forests of Alec W.'s prehistory. This is a fact, right? So, you need all the help we can give you. You need to take it step by step with painful precision, renouncing above all the fatal attraction of the shortcut.
Yes, Dick, I know this.
Including the shortcut next door.
Oh, those are my pals. Bunch of workmates who dropped in for a drink.
The walls are thin. You know, Alec, I have an uncomfortable picture of an old gentleman in a judicial wig who will want to know why an undischarged bankrupt...
For pity's sake,
who is forbidden to borrow a penny...
You lay off.
Oh, listen to him, Alec. Please listen.
You mention one word of my bankruptcy to anybody at all, and I'm finished with you. With both of you, do you understand?
You fool. You damn fool.
Come on, Alec, what's keeping you, mate? Hurry up, then.
Oh, Joan, I clean forgot. You're dishing out prizes.
Oh, Ed, it's too bad.
Oh, just look gracious, Joan. You can't miss it.
What do you know about it? Jim, there are at least 10 different ways of giving prizes, and each one depends on the dress you're wearing, so you've really got to think about it. I mean, how do I know offhand that here's my number? Well, perhaps there isn't a way at all.
Of course there's a way, it's obvious.
Oh, you know all the answers, don't you?
Naturally, it goes like this. I may always wear beautiful clothes, and I may be the wife of the chief engineer, but I can still have fun, even giving you these ghastly bath salts. With Alec beaming by your side, you'll be terrific.
Maybe. Well, thanks for the advice, anyway, Dick.
Your Alec is certainly in good form, I must admit.
Certainly makes a jolly good MC.
He does. He's the jolliest MC I've ever met.
May we borrow you for a moment, Mrs. Laurie? It shouldn't take long.
Oh, yes,
With your permission, of course.
I suppose we go on the platform.
Oh, darling, yes, they want to have a look at you. Alec, come and join us afterwards. Have a drink.
Thanks, I will.
He can tear himself away.
Okay, Frank.
Okay.
Our friends, we have a few prizes to dispose of, and here to present them is none other than Mrs. Joan Laurie. First on the list, statue prize, Mr. and Mrs. Jack Carpenter.
You know, Joan's very good at this sort of thing.
Oh, she's beautiful, that helps.
The thing is, she doesn't play the boss's wife.
She doesn't need to.
That's what I mean.
Elimination dance, Mr. and Mrs. Jim Frinton.
So, Alec organised this too, didn't you?
Yes, he did so.
Well, you must admit he's made a very good job of it.
Yes, I shouldn't build too much on that, Dick.
Why? What do you mean?
Oh, you're his friend. I don't want to depress you.
Take the risk.
Sport prize,
All right.
Harry Phelps.
He may be popular with the men, but he's a lousy pay clerk. All his figures have to be checked, otherwise they're just thrown back at me by accounts. Frankly, they're getting bored with it, and so am I. I'd have sacked him after a week if he hadn't been your protege.
But surely there must be something else he could do. Something on the welfare side, or whatever you call it.
Yes, you'd think so, wouldn't you? The trouble is, I'm not even sure of his popularity angle. I mean, he plays it very easily, but are so many of my men really his pals? I find it hard to credit. It's all happened a bit too quickly.
And now for the lucky numbers. Mrs. Joan Laurie is about to choose from the hat.
Eric, it's hopeless trying to argue with a philanthropist. You're like the short-sighted old lady patting the charming little boy on the head and giving him sixpence. She can't see him pulling the legs off the fly.
Oh, don't be horrible.
That's just it. Charm can be horrible and sinister. The smiler with the knife.
Number 58.
Raffle ticket number 58.
I'm not just shrugging my shoulders over this. I hope I'm wrong. I really do.
And I realize from your point of view of practical achievement in the hard, thrusting world of 63, I know you're right. There's little enough place for Alec there because Alec has nothing to offer except himself, and that's not a saleable commodity.
We'll see, Dickie. You'll sell him to us yet.
And we are asking Mrs. Laurie to make a presentation for us. You got it there, Ken?
Yeah, Alec.
You all know who it's for. Mrs. Laurie, would you be so kind as to give this set of golf clubs to your husband?
lads. Thank you. I'll have to get used to this. I don't just mean the golf clubs. No, you're generous boys. I always suspected you were, but it's nice to have this sort of confirmation. A very happy Christmas to you all. Oh, and incidentally, we haven't done too badly, eh? We've got those roofs on in time to pay for the Christmas port. God bless you all. Thank you, and a Happy New Year. They've never done that before.
Well, it's splendid, isn't it? You know, Joan, even to my jaundiced eye, you looked a real bit of crackling.
Glad we amused.
I thought Alec was coming back for a drink. Grace, go and find him, will you?
Yes, come on, I'll have a look at Ed's new toy.
Can't wait to have a go with these.
What a surprise.
Yes, I've already said so.
The good ones?
Well, I hope you get a chance to use them, Mr.
Oh,
Lawrence.
I'll get a chance, Ken, don't worry. Ken, have you met my wife, Joan? This is Ken Gray.
Very pleased to meet you, Mrs. Lawrence.
Hello, Ken.
They're a smashing set of clubs, Ken.
Oh, well, I know they are. I had a look at them before. You can tell they are, can't you?
Yeah, all the same, you men shouldn't have spent your money like that.
I don't know. It was Alec's idea, actually. They only cost 50 quid anyhow. Well, excuse me.
Only 50 quid?
Yes, but they didn't, you know. They didn't cost 50 quid.
What?
They didn't cost a penny more than 40.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ed would like you to have a drink with him.
Oh, right, son.
Go on, make your peace.
Oh, come on, Bea. Come and give me the benefit of your moral support.
Can't think of anything more boring.
Okay?
But it's quite ridiculous. Anyway, he'd have had to show a receipt.
Oh, Dick, there are ways of fixing these things. And look, what do 9 out of 10 of my men know about golf clubs? It was an ingenious choice.
And you have absolutely no proof. You're absurdly biased.
Come to Croker's in Corn Street and I'll show you that exact set. They retail at 40, not 50, 40. So what happened to the change?
Look, you're trusting Ken Gray's figure and not Alex. Perhaps Ken said 50 because it sounds better. People do say things like that.
Look, I don't want this mentioned, not to anyone. Do you understand? I shan't do anything about it. It'll take all the pleasure out of the thing for both me and the lads. I tell you, Dick, because I think you ought to know. He's a charming man. He's also, as far as I can see, an old-fashioned, run-of-the-mill swindler. And that's all there is to it.
And at least give him a chance to explain.
I've already told you that isn't practicable.
I don't accept this. Ah. Did you find him?
Yes, I did. Yes, he's coming across now.
Well, let's dance, shall we? Nevertheless, let's dance. Excuse us. Do me a favor. Get rid of him.
You'll hear soon enough.
That's right, my man. You'll find there's a rare old muddle. Bits of paper stuffed in drawers, chips, dockets for this, that, and the other. Indeed, it's amazing what he managed to secrete in this very desk you're working at. He had a kind of genius for it.
The way you talk, you don't have to clear up.
No, I haven't. You're perfectly right when you say that, my man. I haven't got to do it. I can just sit back and contemplate my beautiful ledgers, letting my gaze fall now and then on your distressed features, so as to remind myself, by contrast, of the strangely gifted man who once passed through this office like a meteor.
Yeah, got that fellow on the brain.
I suppose I have. He was a great, awful villain. I'm very happy to have made his acquaintance.
The noble, underprivileged boy. A magnificent specimen of the type. I'm serious, Dick. That one took the ruddy cake.
I think you're wrong.
Now, look, Dick. You're a damn fine teacher. You're a nice man, but... Oh, my God, you nice man.
When did he walk out on you?
Friday. I've been trying to get hold of you ever since. Collected his cards and away without a word of explanation.
Oh, the damn fool.
Left the pay documents in a confounded mess, and that's not all. Oh, dear, no. I'm only now discovering the full extent of our Alec's depredations.
What do you mean?
Well, they've been coming to me in ones and twos. The lads he's borrowed money from, 30 here, 50, 60. Investments in a school he claims to be starting in the town. Yes, it was a school last time, wasn't it?
Now, wait a minute. Before you start jumping to conclusions,
Jumping to
have you tried to
conclusions?
trace him?
Look, the police will trace him fast enough if you don't get him first. Now, I mean it, Dick.
Can I use your phone?
Go ahead.
Carpenter's Arms. Dick. Hello, stranger. You haven't exactly been wearing out the doormat. Well, of course he still lives here. What did you think? Well, you don't have to ask my permission. Don't be such a Charlie. Trouble? What trouble? Oh, you're always looking for trouble. Well, we're not open yet, but I've never known that stop you. Okay, see you.
Well, it doesn't seem to be running away exactly, does it?
Maybe not. But if my men don't get their money back good and sharp, I'll have him inside again in the twinkling of a £5 note. And with his record, it shouldn't be difficult.
Well, I'd better get a hold of Grace, hadn't I? Give us a couple of hours, will you? Where can I find you?
I'll be here. I told you. We've got a mess to sort out.
Where's the governor?
Out.
Good.
Luckily for you. That's no excuse for compromising a girl in her own bar.
And what makes you think I need an excuse?
Alec. This is no time for you, Romeo. Well, don't just stand there. Got to set this place up in 10 minutes. By the way, Dick just phoned. He's coming round.
Good, I've been wanting to see him.
Wondered if you still lived here. Sounded a bit worried about something.
Oh, Dick's a great worrier.
Well, that's what I told him. Not sure that he is, though. Alec, what's up?
Nothing, B. It's going like a bomb, you noticed.
I know. I'm glad you feel so confident about things.
Then what are you worrying about?
Nothing. I just wondered, are you all right for money? I mean, it's a big outlay, isn't it? I could let you have some if you like.
Now, what do you think I am?
Well, you don't have to be proud with me.
I don't want your nest egg, B. I've told you the boys are backing me. They'll be here any minute now for a progress report. And a very encouraging one at that. The pupils are coming in already. Yes, furnishing is going to be the big item. I just want you to help me sniff out a few bargains, that's all. Don't worry, B. We'll make it. We can't go wrong.
I know we'll make it, love.
This is the start, B. This is the chance old Alec never had before. Nothing on God's merry earth is going to make him flunk it now.
Well, I believe you, but I want to help you, too.
Well, you are. Just let me get things started. You can probably do more. You can come into it practically. You can be my secretary.
Secretary? Now, what do I know about that?
Well, you can take a course. You've got the looks and personality already. I can just see the impact you'll make at that elegant desk in the reception room.
Oh, so now I'm just a receptionist.
Well, I haven't got it worked out properly yet, but we'll just have to see how things go. All the same, I've got plans for you, B.
We've had enough daydreaming.
Don't say things like that, B.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, don't say I'm just daydreaming.
Oh, I didn't mean anything, love. That's Dick. Coming! What? An unusual pleasure, I don't think.
Come on, baby.
Thought you said I'll be coming round. You didn't say you'd be bringing a friend.
Oh, hello, Dick. Grace. Well, it's not quite opening time, but I expect B will oblige.
Yes, a couple of noggins.
Noggins, can't you speak English?
Will be your age, love.
Now, look, Dick.
Oh, don't blame him, B. He's just seen Ed Laurie.
Ed? What does Ed want to see you for?
Just a minute. B, do you propose to refresh the weary travellers, or do I have to go and help myself?
Now, look, Dick, I should hate you to think me inquisitive.
You know, Alec, I have a distinct impression we can work this one out.
What one? Look, Dick, will you get to the point?
Mustn't rush it.
Good heavens, you're not likely to do that.
Oh, by the way, did I tell you I've sold Flash Nellie?
That stinking rotten old bus. Good riddance.
Yes, well, you'll be happy to know that Nellie has gone to a lovely, comfortable home. This means, of course, that I have a certain amount of cash in hand, so should it prove regrettably necessary... Yes, well, I'm probably anticipating things.
You do talk a lot of bilge, Dick. Really you do.
I confess it.
Time to open.
Well, here's mud in Ed Laurie's eye.
Yes, here's to that.
Well, this is all very delightful and intriguing, but,
Someone's been telling tales, chum. We tried to warn you, remember? In this very room. And you sent us away with fleas in our ears. If you would trust us, if you would let us help you, if you would try, just try to recognize your own honest-to-God best friend.
for pity's sake, Dick, will you get to the point?
Tell him, Dick. Tell him straight out.
All right. Ed Laurie says his men want their money back. He says they'd come to him for help, and if they don't get it back at once or sooner, he's going to the police.
Police? What do you mean, police? Look, Dick, I don't quite get this. The lads know perfectly well what I'm doing with their money. They've made a very good investment. They'll be here any minute now. They've got absolutely no reason to go rushing off to Ed, is it? It's fantastic. It's unbelievable.
It's happened. Do you get that? The event has taken place.
An honest-to-God friend. So that's what you call yourself. Oh, that's rich, that is. You care as much about Alec as you do about cross-eyed Chinamen. Well, you're a clever one, you are, with your slick answers. Put him in a job, any old job. Counting pins in a row, what's it matter? Just let him get on with it like a quiet, grateful worm. Maybe in 10 years he can buy a sweet shop or something. One day he'll be everybody's friend again. And that'll be that, wrapped up, finished. But Alec's not a theory in one of your books. Alec's got talent. He's a real man. A human being who could do anything, anything. Give him half a chance. You smug schoolmaster. You're like a clergyman without a dog collar. I'd rather have a clergyman. At least they don't think they're so flaming funny.
Fair enough, B. We've made a muck of it. Fair enough.
We? Well, whose idea was it to suffocate him in a job like that?
For God's sake, B, this isn't getting us anywhere.
Oh, no, B, that's not fair. The idea could have worked. It can still. If Alec will just give up these impossible schemes, if he'll just try and realize his own limitations. Well, everybody's got to do that sometime or other. It's not so terrible.
And go and live with you and your blooming mother, I suppose. And promise Gracie he'll be a good boy and save his pennies and fetch in the coal. And fetch Gracie down off the shelf and marry her.
Oh, how dare you say that?
I'll tell you how I dare. I'll tell you. I can say anything because I'm a slut, but look at you. But you give me the shivers. You've got no guts. Alec's not like that. He won't take life on your terms. He just doesn't want it. Oh, I hate your safe, silly world.
Safe, silly world, B. It's just another part of the same jungle. Some people find they can cut back the undergrowth a little. They can make clearings. You prefer the jungle? All right, good luck to you. You're tough. But Alec's not so tough. Alec's been hurt. Any ravening human being can get at Alec now. So he needs to be brought into a clearing for a while. That is my personal opinion. End of natural history lesson. Good evening, gentlemen. What can we do for you?
Would you care to join us for a drink, Alec?
You're early, aren't you?
Yes, we're a bit early. The lads were anxious to have their talk with you.
5 pints of better, please, B. You'll have a pint, won't you, Alec?
Yeah.
Evening, Mr. Service. Know me, don't you? You got 3 of my boys down at Barnbrook Road.
Oh, yes, of course. It's nice to see you, Harry. Now, listen, Harry. And Harry's friends. Let's get straight to the point, shall we? We all know why you're here, so we can talk quite freely. And first, I'd like to tell you that Alec feels pretty badly about things, and so do I. I've just spoken to Ed Laurie, and he tells me that you've been to him for help, that you've got cold feet and wanted your money back, and by the 9 gods, he swore that he would raise hell if you didn't.
He said that? He said that about going to him and getting cold feet?
Yes?
That's a lie. We never went to him. He came to us. He fetched us up this very afternoon. Asked if we knew why Alec had left, because he knew we were his pals. Then he spilt a ruddy can of beans on our lap and said Alec was a bankrupt and he'd done time.
Well, you can just imagine how we felt. You ought to have told us, Alec, boy. To hear the boss sitting there and calling us names and asking us how much you've got out of us and all
I'll
that.
stick by you, Alec. I don't care what you've done. I mean, it's not right to hang a man's mistakes round his neck. I mean, that's what I've always stuck by, is what I'm sticking to now.
Still, we've got to go into it. There's legal questions tied
Look,
up in
Alec's
this.
a good man. He's a man for my money. Does just so happen that I happen to be a bit short at the moment. If you could see your way clear to letting me have my investment back, purely temporary, of course.
That's just Harry's ball. I'm not going to kid you, Alec. I don't think you've been straight with us.
Straight? No, I'm not straight. Honest, but not quite straight. There's a vital distinction.
What do you mean?
It's a different thing, mate.
Different?
That's what I said.
Look, I'm sorry, Alec. I don't want to back down on you now, but I may be forced to the way things are. Marlene and me getting married soon. Well, I've got to think of that, haven't I?
See how it is, Alec. All the same, it wasn't us went to him. It was him came to us. Not that it makes much difference now.
All right, mates. All right.
Here, where you going, Alec? Just a minute, lads. Just a minute.
Morons. You scared, gutless, ruddy morons. I wasn't running off with your hard-earned money. There you are, mates. There it is. Go on, take it. Go on, help yourselves. My money's in there too somewhere, but you can have it. Go and spend it on that booze. Go and get drunk on it. I wouldn't take a penny out of you. You're mentally underage. Good grief, you believe anything you're told from me, from Ed, from Morgan, from any con man. I'm no con man. I just want to do us all a good turn, that's all. But no, you knew better, you morons. I never want to see your moronic faces ever again. The very sight of them makes me want to throw up!
Alec! Alec!
You better look after that.
Why the hell should I?
Well, I thought you were his friend.
Yes, all right. And what do you think you're doing?
If it's in order with you, Mr. Suthers, I'm drinking my beer in a place of public refreshment.
You haven't taken any of the money.
I lent none.
Well, what have you come here for, then? To be in at the death?
I'm sorry you should think that, Mr. Suthers. You don't know me, of course. To look so like a jackal. It's quite a disability, isn't it?
Oh, shut up.
Well, I've got 2 and 6. It's a shilling more than last time. I'd like to get you a cup of coffee, Grace.
Thank you, Alec. I'd like that.
funny, isn't it? I enjoyed chucking that money down. I enjoyed it more than anything I've done.
You didn't look much like it at the time.
Oh, well, I shan't think about it anymore.
Alec, what are you going to do? You know you can come to us, don't you?
Yes, Gracie, you've mentioned it before. And I'd like to come. It's really very decent of you and your mother, but somehow I don't think I will. Can't quite explain.
Perhaps Bea could.
No, Grace, you mustn't think of Bea. You mustn't think that she made any difference at all.
There wasn't very much to be made, was there?
Lend me £5, Grace. You'll get it back, I promise. But lend it to me now, will you?
Alec, you want me to give you money to go away with nothing in view, nobody to care about you, nobody to care tuppence whether you go and jump in the river?
That's right. That's exactly what I want you to do. I'll drop you a line. You can pack my things and send them after me once I've got myself fixed up. And I'm not going to jump into any river. That's something I'd never do.
Well, thank you for that, anyway.
I do have my fantasies, Grace, but that's not in any of them.
If Bea could send your things on. Why don't you ask Bea?
No, Grace, that's finished too. Give it to me, Grace. There's a train in 10 minutes. Give it to me and let me go.